What is up, guys? It is Fluid Football, and today we're going to talk about a topic that has been all over social media recently. Is BUKAYO SAKA the best winger in the world?
Now, we both agree that he isn't.
Yeah. It shouldn't really be a debate.
No, I mean, he's having a great season, BUKAYO SAKA.
So at Arsenal, which is a big reason why a lot of people are talking about him.
In the hardest league in the world. So, we give Saka credit. We think he's a very good player, but we just don't think he's the best winger in the world.
Yeah, there's a few wingers definitely better than him.
He's not done it in the Champions League yet. That's one big point. If Arsenal were in the Champions League consistently, which they probably will be after this season, then we can have this debate. Yeah,
he has to do it at the top level, which he's not. Like, I know he's been doing it in the Prem, but he's not been doing it in the Champions League, which he has to be doing.
Yeah. So, I mean, you got wingers, Vinicius,
Kvaratskhelia, I think has been better. I know people disagree, but just watching him play, I think he's just better than Saka.
They're doing it in the Champions League.
Yeah, both of them.
Vinicius has kind of been the best winger in the world for probably about
years,
2-3 years now.
And we're not including Mbappe as a winger. We're including him as like a striker. So we're not including him in this debate.
No, because that'll be obvious. But I think you can throw in the likes of Rashford.
Definitely this season. If we're going up this season,
very good season
Rashford,
as well.
Yeah, definitely Rashford is in this conversation.
Considering where he was last season, I think Marcus Rashford has had a great season. But I do think BUKAYO SAKA has had a better season than Marcus Rashford. I do.
Yeah,
I do.
Well, there was not a thing going around social media about big goals in games, to make it 2-1 or stuff like that. Yeah, and Saka's near the top. He's got 11 or something like that, goals or assists.
He's a clutch
That's amazing.
Player. And also, I think what Vinicius doesn't really offer is I don't really think Vinicius gets many assists, to be honest. I don't. Not as much as Saka.
Are we going off this season or overall?
Overall. I don't think he does. Kvaratskhelia does.
Kvaratskhelia
does. He's
he's a mix of both. He gets a lot of goals and a lot of assists. Because Saka was the first Premier League player this season to get 10 goals and 10 assists. Yeah. Kvaratskhelia, I think, already did it 2 weeks ago.
I know, it's mental. I mean, Napoli are unbelievable.
Yeah, but some of the stuff he can do, I think he is better than Saka. Not by a lot, but I do think he is better.
And also, Saka and Kvaratskhelia, I think they're creative wingers.
Yeah.
Where Vinicius...
Yeah, he's more of an out-and-out goal scorer, a winger.
He's just rapid. Yeah. He just runs at defenders.
Yeah.
Whereas Saka and Kvaratskhelia, they look to find the pass.
Yeah.
Like doing 1-2s, and it works. But Saka, he's just not the best, is he? If we're being honest, great player. I like him.
He's had an incredible season.
Unbelievable season. And, no one expected this from Arsenal.
Yeah, no one expected him to get top 4, let alone win the Premier League.
Potentially win the league. Potentially. Don't win yet, Phil.
Hopefully you don't.
But I've seen people say Odegaard though is better than Saka this season.
Well, it depends.
Odegaard's not a wing, obviously.
Yeah, when you look at who's been their best player, most important player, Saka isn't their best or most important player, in my opinion. I think their most important player, you would probably look at Thomas Partey or Odegaard. And Odegaard's the captain, isn't he, as well?
Yeah.
So I do think he is their best player. But that takes nothing away from Saka and what he's done this season.
And also, Saka, the Euro penalty miss.
How he's come back from it. He's come back really well from it. You look at Sancho, he's not really come back. No, Rashford really struggled season after.
Yeah.
Really struggled. Yeah, Saka had a good season last season as well. And now he's kicked on from last season. And he's been amazing. But another thing that a lot of people say, is Saka world class?
Yes. No. Not yet.
No.
He's not yet. He's 21, I believe. Still developing. He probably will become world class. Yeah. He will be.
World class used to be a thing with only associated with certain players. Now everyone, me and you are world class. Yeah, everyone seems to be world class now. Just because you do it for 1 or 2 seasons doesn't make you world class. You have to do it for 5-6 seasons. Obviously, Saka is only 21. He can't do that, but in the next few years, if he keeps doing it consistently, then he is world class. But he's 100% not world class.
That's what I was going to say. Saka's got to keep this up now.
Yeah, there's no point doing it for 1 season. Exactly. Even if Arsenal win the league, there's no point doing it for 1 season.
You've got to keep this up now.
What's the point?
Yes, he's young and he may have bad seasons, But yeah, I think he's got to keep this up. To be considered world class, you've got to do it season by season.
Yeah.
You've got to do it every season. You've got to be good.
Next season, he will have a chance, unless Arsenal somehow collapse, he'll have a chance to do it in the Champions League.
Yes. That's the biggest stage of football.
Yeah.
Club football, Champions League. I mean, we don't expect Arsenal to win it, if we're being honest.
We didn't expect them to be where they are in the Premier League. So anything can happen in the Champions League. They'll just hope to avoid Bayern Munich. Yeah. That's all they hope. That's all they'll hope.
Yeah. Bayern always destroy them.
Yeah.
But back to Kvaratskhelia, you think he's better than Saka, don't you?
Definitely. Well, look what he's doing in Italy.
Syria.
I've had conversations with people, and people say, "Oh, but Saka's doing it in the Prem, whereas Kvaratskhelia is doing it in Serie A." Like, yes, Napoli are dominating Serie A at the moment, but Kvaratskhelia is also doing it in Champions League. Napoli haven't won Serie A since Maradona was playing for them.
Yeah.
And then
it's a very long time.
Kvaratskhelia come in and could honestly be like one of their best players to win Serie A and Champions League in the same season.
Yeah.
Imagine if he does it, because it's not unrealistic. They're going to win Serie A. Are they still in for Coppa Italia? I don't know. I'm not actually. I think they went out. I think they went out. I'm pretty sure like Cremonese beat them. I'm pretty sure they went out,
but they're focusing on the big two.
Yeah.
And this is Kvaratskhelia breakout season.
They bought him for €8 million.
And he's from Georgia. When do you get good players from Georgia?
I know, yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
They drew against Norway yesterday.
Yeah, they did, yeah. This is breakout season, and you think if this is a breakout season, think of what he's going to do like next season and beyond.
But we're not saying Kvaratskhelia is world class, like we said about Saka. They have to do it consistently. Kvaratskhelia, I don't think he will be, but could be a one-season wonder. I think he's too good to be. When you watch a player, you just think he is too good to be a one-season wonder. He'll be really good again next season, but
one-season wonder. A lot of people said that about Vinicius.
Yeah, well, he was really bad.
Vinicius really struggled.
Wasn't there that thing? I'm not sure if it's true. Was it Benzema and someone else were joking like, "Don't pass to Vinny"?
Yeah, he struggled.
And look how he's come on. Won in the Champions League last season.
Like, I think Vinicius is world class.
Yeah, he is. But he's been doing it for 2 or 3 seasons. And that season he had last season, like, is 10 times better than what Saka is having now.
Yes.
Like, he scored the winning goal in the Champions League final. He got so many goals and assists.
Yeah.
Like, he was insane last season.
I know people will say he's playing for Real Madrid, arguably the best team in the world.
I hate it when people say that. There's a reason why he's playing for Real Madrid and players like Saka aren't, because he's better.
You've got to perform.
Yeah.
Real Madrid is a club that don't mess about. You've got to perform. And he is performing. And he has performed on a very high level for many years as Vinicius Junior. And if Saka and Kvaratskhelia want to become world class, they've got to look at Vinicius and see what he's doing, because he's done it in the Champions League for multiple seasons. But yeah, we just don't think Saka's there yet.
In a couple of seasons, he could be, definitely, but
not yet.
Yeah,
we don't even think he's the best winger in the world either.
Yeah, he's not. Like, I know Arsenal fans are something else, and all their players are the best players in the world now. But they really
deluded.
He's a United fan, and he would rather City win the Prem, wouldn't you?
The only reason I want City to win the Prem is to shut up the Arsenal fans.
Arsenal fans still talk about the Premier League title they won like 20 years ago. I know it was invincible, but bloody hell. But yeah, that's it. Let us know. Do you think Saka's the best player, best winger in the world? You guys let us know in the comments.
It's debatable.
It is debatable. Some people agree, probably just Arsenal fans. But yeah, thank you for watching. Please subscribe.